Hey Aggies, it's Chancellor May and Lachelle. It's time for Thursday Thoughts. Today we're here on the busy Centennial Walk at the Quad, where you'll often see me walking to and from places on campus. Don't hesitate to stop me and introduce yourself if you see me around, and unless I'm rushing off to my next meeting, even sometimes then because the meetings are boring. I'm always happy to chat and take a selfie with you. So now let's just get on to your questions.
All right.
You go first.
Am I first? Okay.
Yes.
What concerts have you been to, and who would you like to see that you haven't seen already?
That I have not seen.
I know one that we want to do. John Legend.
We want to go see John Legend.
Yes.
He's having a residency in Vegas.
Vegas, yes.
That's
on the list.
We're going to do that.
Yes.
Best concert ever, Stevie Wonder. You know,
Yes.
we've both seen Stevie multiple times. So.
Well, I'm going to see Usher again in a few weeks. I am so excited.
We know one of our family friends' daughters is dancing with
It's
Usher
a dancing,
in the
like
chorus.
She's
a professional dancer.
The main dancer.
She's the main dancer?
She's a main dancer now. She started off
in the background?
Yes,
now she's
I don't know.
dancing with Usher?
Right, yeah, she's the main dancer now.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm so excited,
You
and
do
I'm
that.
going to see her.
Who would you want to see that you haven't seen?
John Legend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who else? Like who'd you always wanted to see?
You mean
Or
old
who?
school?
Anybody.
John Legend. I'm
John
confused
Legend
as to
is
why you're
her answer.
confused.
Well, I was trying to think of somebody else. I'd like to see Ed Sheeran. That'd be a good one. I like his
Oh.
music. But I think we've seen so many concerts. Anyway,
Yep.
next question.
Okay.
Okay, I'm an out-of-state student and pay out-of-state tuition. It's too much for us to pay. What should I do? Well,
Okay.
first, I'm glad that you were here and interested in attending UC Davis. As you know, we have students from all over the country and all over the world here at Davis. Unfortunately, the state of California does not allow the university to provide institutional aid in some of those cases. But I will say that there are ways, there are a few ways you can still find a path here. One, you can look into scholarships offered by the university by visiting financialaid.ucdavis.edu/scholarships/campus. Okay, visit that. Outside scholarships are certainly an option. There are also work-study programs that can help offset these costs. In fact, the College Corps program, something we just started this year in conjunction with the state of California, is a good example. You can earn about $10,000 a year through College Corps, so look that up online as well and see how you can get involved there. You can look into the transfer path, transfer to UC Davis in your third year, which can be more affordable. You only have to pay UC Davis non-resident tuition for the time at UC Davis, which is typically about 2 years. And also you can take summer courses to speed up the education process. Lastly, when I was an undergraduate, and you too, we did internships in the summer to earn money for school. I was a co-op. A co-op is something called cooperative education, where I was alternating quarters between work and school to earn money to help pay for school. So there's all sorts of things you can look into that might be helpful. So
Yeah, I did work study.
you did work study,
But I didn't go to public undergrad. I went to private.
Private,
so
yeah.
I was almost like the circumstance of these students, but I did work study.
What was your job?
Oh, my job was working in the copy room.
Yeah.
And I made copies of people's exams.
That doesn't sound ethical.
I was very ethical. I mean, but I was I worked in I enjoyed working in the copy room. Who knew that was my job?
So did guys come to the copy room and hit on you while you were working?
No.
Just wondering.
Yeah, so
'Cause I would have.
I worked in the copy room as a work study student, but also when I did internships, I took summer courses.
Yeah.
Did you?
I never took a summer course because I was doing my co-op job. But my jobs during school, I was an RA, now called a CA in the dorms.
Do you get free housing with RA?
You get free housing, that was part of it.
Okay.
I was a tutor, many times a tutor.
Yeah.
And I think that was all of my campus jobs.
Yeah. Well, you have to work the best way, and also scholarships.
Scholarships are
If
key.
somebody mentioned that you mentioned a scholarship, I applied to so many scholarships. Just apply, because sometimes they don't get that many people.
Yeah, and our financial aid office can help you with that.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, go for them.
Yeah.
Like even if it's slim chance. But
yeah,
okay.
All right, ask your question.
What is your favorite quarter of the year? Meaning, do you like winter, spring, summer, or fall?
I think those are the only choices.
I was thinking quarter as in semester, as a student. Like
No,
you know,
what's your favorite quarter? We're in quarters.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You wanna
Summer, no doubt.
Summer. I like spring because, we were talking about this last spring. The days are getting longer. People are coming out. The plants are blooming. and people are anticipating summer, right?
Yes.
And it's getting warmer. I like summer. I mean, I like
Okay.
spring as a prelude to summer.
Yeah, I like summer.
All right. All right. Can you address the bike theft that is happening
Oh.
on campus?
Oh.
Well, look, certainly it's a problem. We don't want anybody to experience theft. I would say a couple things. One, make sure your bike is registered. We have a process to register all the bikes on campus. Two, make sure you have a good lock and make sure your bike is always locked up properly and you know where it is. And three, if something does happen, make sure you report it immediately. Actually, our police force, Chief Farrow and his team are very good at recovering stolen property, particularly bikes. So I can't tell you how many cases they've actually solved this year. So there's a good chance that they will be able to help you and even recover your bike. Because believe it or not, the people that engage in the bike theft are often repeat offenders who we catch over and over again. So
Okay.
So
what's
those
the
are-
penalty for a stolen bike?
I
Is
don't
it
know
a
what
felony or?
I don't know if it's a felony. It's at least a
Okay.
misdemeanor. I'm not sure what the
I
penalty
see.
is, but
Well, it's interesting that this question comes up because when we were helping students move in, all of them took their bikes upstairs, and I thought, well, why did they take their bikes? And they said, if you had an expensive bike,
that's another solution.
would
You can, if your roommate doesn't mind, you can
Right.
take your bike into your room or
Right.
apartment.
But
and
that
keep it
takes
with
up
you there.
room.
It does.
So I mean, who wants to do that? But I guess you have to.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a way to put a chip on your bike,
I'm sure you can do that.
and you could like Life
You
360.
can low jack your bike.
Low jack. And follow it, right? I don't know.
All right.
Anyway,
That's enough of our ideas.
right.
I think that's our last question.
Yep.
So good to see you Aggies again on Thursday Thoughts. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe.
Go Aggies.